Dino nuggets are currently in the oven, and I'm watching. Oh, that's the timer for them. Yeah, Culture85 back with another video. Here are all of my children, I suppose. You'll hear about them soon. But first we gotta give them a bath, or we gotta get them something to get bathed in. You know. Oh, is that dirty? This one's clean. Yeah. Oh, it queefed. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Who's having fun already? Who's already having fun? I'm having fun. Are y'all trying to get in on this? Are y'all trying to get in on this? Are y'all trying to get in on this? No, you couldn't handle this fun I'm having. All right, we're here. We got them plated up. I put them on the really nice plate because they deserve it. You know, they're my nice babies and they deserve my love. This is going to be about 40 grams of protein, everybody. That's why I'm eating them, for the protein. All right, protein goals are being hit right now, right, guys? To drink, we have a little Canada Dry. Watch, listen to this. Ayo, and then I'll stop being shaky, sorry. Delicious, not just for a plane. Okay, so I thought... Okay, I thought that I would tell y'all about each of my chicken, sorry, thumbnail, you get it. Each of my chicken nuggets as I eat them, you know? Because I feel like their story, deserves to be told. I feel like everybody's story kind of deserves to be told. And I respect that, and I would want somebody to tell my story, you know? So yeah, I guess I'll go with it now. So, this is Brandy. He's a Megalodorus. He was he's the oldest of the group. I'm kind of starting from the beginning because I think it's fair to start from the beginning. He's the oldest of the group. He doesn't, he knows, he's probably the wisest because he was around before the meteor came. He was hiding in a cave. He was, fucking his wife. Not his mistress, his wife. He doesn't have a mistress. He didn't have one. But his wife, after he had finished and ejaculated and stuff, she went out to the outhouse, the bathroom, and she died in the fire, or in the explosion. But he survived, still kind of processing his grief, I think. So, I don't know. I feel like at this point I should just put him out of his misery. So, here's a little ketchup bath. Ain't no way. God can never do shit for me. Ain't no fuck that's delicious. Okay. So next, I feel like I should do... I'm gonna set this plate down. I feel like I should do these next two maybe at the same time, because I feel like it makes sense. You'll see why. So this is Stella. She is a Longiodorgondo-is. And this is Trevor. He's a mutant fucker. And they are in love. It's actually kind of cute if you think about it. But they're in love, and they've been together for 12 years? 13 years, sorry. 13 years. 14 coming up next week. That's pretty cool. But they have been going through a rough patch because Trevor cheated. So, pretty fucked up. And I think that it's just kind of up to me. I'm kind of their god in this scenario. And I figured Trevor is pretty fucked up for cheating. And so I'm just gonna fucking... Now. Calm down. Please. Can you calm down? Okay. I know that was traumatizing for you. Look, I traumatize people sometimes, and that's just what I do. Okay. You're crying too much. Stella, I'm sorry. I had that recipe. this is PETA. Not Peter, like PETA from Hunger Games kind of vibe. So he's... Oh, sorry, I accidentally ripped off your tail. Sorry. That's for my dog, actually. You get it. He's a Pussagato, because he has, like, a pussy shape right here, kind of, like, in the middle. You can see, like, the curvature on the other side, kind of. It's on most of his species, but, like, his is not very prominent. And he was actually, like, a very hard drug user recently. Like, for the last, like, I want to say 15-ish years, he's been, like, actively on heroin pretty much, like, habitually. And in the past year, he has started going to rehab and is, like, actually trying to get better. And we're all really proud of him. But I just think at this point, you've done all you can do. Like, my logic right now is kind of like, you were sober for that year, and that's amazing. And so it's kind of like the high note, you know? High note, haha. Joke. I didn't mean the pun with the high word, but, you know. I don't know, I just feel like it's, like, not gonna get any better from here. So, I'm gonna give you a little bath. Oh. Thank you, PETA. 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 All right, so next we've got Tasha. So everybody say hi to Tasha. She is a Stegosaurus. Very normal. You may have heard about Stegosaurus, like, in your textbooks or whatever for science or biology. So she's pretty normal. She's kind of, like, tried her whole life to, like, stand out, though, because she feels, like, too basic in, like, all these different breeds that have been made in the past few years of, like, yeah, and so she just feels kind of basic. So she's always trying to, like, do something. Excuse me. She's always trying to, like, fix things up, do things better. But it's just, like, she just has no sense of style at all. Like, every fit she puts on is just, like, complete ass. Like, she could not pull it off. Like, nothing that she's really doing, or none of the combos, like, of color that she does, or none of the scarves, they just never work. And no one in her life is, like, she doesn't really have anybody telling her that she's, like, not pulling these off. And I think it's quite offensive to, like, fashion culture. So I will give you a color that you look good in, though, and that's red. Like I said, my dog gave me an extra 3. This is Janice. This is a butthole saurus. Butthole saurus because I'll tell you why. Janice is a little bit too much into anal sex. And I just, like, I'm not gonna, like, shame anybody. But it's just, like, the way that she goes about, like, she just, like, is always talking about anal sex. And, like, how much she loves it, and how many diseases she has from it. And it's just, like, you gotta keep that to yourself, man. Whoa, man. I don't know. It's just, like, it's just kind of weird to, like, always be talking about how much you love anal sex, like, when I'm trying to eat my food. Or, like, when I don't know. I think we were, like, getting drinks one time. And she was just, like, she would not stop talking about all the anal sex that she, like, wishes that she had. And for that, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if you should really be, like, interacting with people. I don't know. I don't think it's worthy of interaction, especially when you're talking that much. So, I don't know. I just don't think you should be alive. You ain't never seen no things that you are everything. All right. This is Trevor Noah. Not... Who am I kidding? Yes. The talk show guy. I respect the hell out of Trevor Noah. I have read his book. I've read 2 of his books. I read the Trevor Noah Project, I think, and then one other. I can't remember what it was. And they're both amazing. And I love his stories and I love his comedy. But I did hear from the grapevine that he, wrote in Hillary Clinton. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that, but I don't know, it just feels like a waste. So, write in Hillary Clinton, it's like, why? She's not gonna win. No shot Hillary's winning. Why write her in? This is El Diablo. He is a Happiosaurus, and he is clinically depressed, and he's been asking me to do this for a while, so I'm actually just gonna get this. Excuse me. I'm just gonna get this over with. Now, I'm gonna introduce. Hello? I'm gonna introduce the next two together as well. And this is gonna be fun too. This will be kind of cute too. This is Michelle and Angelina. And this is a father-daughter duo. Father-daughter duo. Let's fucking go. You can tell because they both have legs the same. She did not inherit the spiky back because, okay, well, he grew up as a single father because as soon as Triniska, their mother, we don't talk about Triniska that much, gave birth, she just like left and she was kind of out of the picture. So they have been together ever since and they have a good bond. But recently they both started taking up like crime, like low-key taking up crime. Like, I don't really know how you low-key take up crime. That's just how they described it to me. They said we low-key started taking up crime. And so they have been doing, like, shoot-ups at, like, banks. And they're trying to get money, but they don't even need money because they're, like, well off. Excuse me. So it's just kind of for fun. And it's I feel like on one hand, I'm like, okay, do what you want. Like, I really don't care that much. But on the other hand, you're like traumatizing people. And they said that there was like a child there one time. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I mess with that. But I figured that father and daughter should go out together. So we're going to do like a little double thing. Stuck to it like wild truck, no pot swell, no ice pack, got accident, you like that? And we've got a clean plate. That's going to be it for me today because I cleaned my plate. Owen cleaned his plate. Where's his, Be Them Crispy or from Wendy's? Spend my hard-earned, where are my good boy points? Where are my good boy points? Somebody tell me I need them right now. All right. But that's going to be it for me today, okay? I really appreciate you watching this. That was really cool. You're so cool for that. Thank you. I love you. And I wish you all the best. And I'm sorry I was shirtless in the first frame. Kurtzer85. Out.